Ooh, it's our second load into the year, third day into the year, so we only got one day off this year, and that was the day after New Year's night, and I was tired, so I didn't get much rest. Even when I got home, had a bunch of stuff to do, get ready for the road, and decided to get some nice rest tonight. What I like to do every morning is stay hydrated. You ever wake up and it's so murky outside, ugly, depressing like? Well, that's the way it's been for the last multiple days since Christmas. Not a surprise, that's what it usually is like around this time of the year. For everybody who's watching, welcome back to the Gen ZG channel. If you're new to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. We do things differently around here. We've been posting as much as we can, almost daily on here. Yesterday we posted a New Year's Day video. If you haven't seen that, go check it out, the video before this. But we're ready to get hustling, we're ready to get working. Let's go. We made it to our first pickup. Let me tell you what happened here. There's a truck over there. That's where I usually park. I was coming down this road, gotta make a right into here, so I made a right. I didn't realize there was a truck there right away. What you gotta do is you gotta go through here in between cars, and you gotta make a right turn after these two sets of cars. So you make a right turn into here, and then you back up where that truck is. So I made it about into here, and I had to pull in a little further because I thought maybe there's space next to him that I can back up next to him, but no, he's standing right in the middle. So I couldn't make a right, and it was kind of too tight to make a right over there. They got some cars up against there, so what I had to do, I backed back out onto the road, had to take it a little wider, had to go into this first row, so made a right and then a left right away. Drove into the first row, got super close to that car, like this close, like legit super close, the blue car on the stand, and then I had to back into here. So now we got ourselves in a good spot where we'll be able to just go a little more right, make a left, and make a right out of here. But yeah, that's what it's like being a car hauler. You know, sometimes you pull into dealerships and it's arranged a little differently depending on how they put the vehicles. You gotta work with what you got. But I don't feel like getting out here and going loading in the rain. Had to do this last week, got soaked. This week, same thing. But guess what? It's a new year, it's a new us, and we're not gonna complain anymore. So let's get out here and let's load them puppies up. There she is, sitting in her natural habitat, waiting to get loaded. So here's a little summary of what today's load is gonna look like. We got two pickups. It consists of a few smaller vehicles and a few bigger vehicles. This pickup, we have a Cadillac CT5. It's a sedan, and a Chevy Blazer. The Chevy Blazer will go on top over the cab, and the Cadillac CT5 will go behind the sleeper at the bottom. Plan is to load bigger units on the trailer and a big unit right here without having to unload all of this to get other units on. That's why we chose this pickup first. Let's get out of here and let's go grab the rest of the cars. At our next pickup, here we have 3 full-size SUVs. So 2 Expeditions and a Lincoln Navigator over there, and 2 mid-size SUVs. This Lincoln Aviator and a Ford Bronco over there. I'm about to throw them on and I'll show you where I put them. And there we go. We got the load loaded in a V format, and this is exactly what we did. You saw what we did at the first pickup. We put an Aviator right here, 13.8 here, 13.4 here. Got 2 Expedition. Well, this is Expedition, that's a Navigator, on top of one another. Backwards to it, we have another Expedition and a Ford Bronco underneath it. This is the best way that I thought that it would fit, and it turned out perfect. We have a perfect ride height on the trailer of 13.4, no taller, and we're ready to hit the road. If you guys ever have a load similar to this, you can position it in the same way. I love doing the V positioning on the trailer. It's super easy to load and unload. And now that we're fully loaded, we can just enjoy the road, sit back, relax, turn on some music, eat some food, and get a nice few hours in of driving to our delivery. And we're back. Currently, I just stopped at a Love's truck stop because I need to grab some fruit and put it into my system, because I just had lunch. I had white rice with chicken and shrimp, and that was like 2 hours or an hour and a half ago, and I'm feeling super tired. And usually my unhealthy side would kick in and say, let's go eat some candy or drink some soda. But now, instead of intaking any sugars, we're just gonna have fruits, because fruits is a natural sugar, and fruits will trick your brain into thinking that you had sweets, but you actually didn't. Another thing, as I was driving, I realized it's gone now, but our windshield was starting to freeze over. I looked at the temperature. It says that it's 34 degrees outside, and it was still misting and raining. So let me show you something on the truck itself. I see ice. So you see this right here? It's all ice. Icy right here. But it comes off, so it's not too thick. Let's go check. Let's see if the reef got ice on the front. Nope, not yet. Let's turn it on though, because it's about to be dark. I think I need to change those batteries because the lights are not as bright anymore. Fix our ribbon. And check that out, our sun visor. Can't see it from here, but it got a bunch of ice on it as well. That means our platform and the front vehicle has a bunch of ice too. Well, let's head inside and get this fruit. The heart handles. Some more heart handles. There it is, the gold, the yumminess. Let's get some watermelon and pineapple. Make sure it's fresh. It was nice and cozy in there. It's freezing out here. I don't want to be out here. Well, that guy's got us a squeaky belt. Peterbilt, looking good. So we got our fruit, but we also got one more other thing. Got 2 of these, and this is just coconut water, original coconut water. I like this one more than the blue one, blue or green one, I forgot what color it was, but basically this is just natural coconut water, and it does have included sugars, but just 1 gram. Usually a regular can like this will have like 20 grams or something or more of sugars, but this is just 1, and that's probably just to balance out the taste a little bit. But something to just sip away instead of just water, because I can go a whole week with just drinking water, but it gets so boring. Like, you sometimes want to have something else, and I've been liking this coconut. Get yours today at the Loves. Use Gen ZG for a 10% discount. Of course, we gotta get comfortable, because as if we drive in that coat, I guarantee you, I won't make it 5 miles down the road. I'm just gonna fall asleep. It's so cozy and warm in that coat. Once this Swift is done backing in, we'll hit the road. Spotted in the natural habitat, pulling in and out of the parking spot 10 to 15, 20 times. Just kidding, this guy's actually doing good. He only pulled up once so far. Yet another day has passed. We just pulled up to our delivery and they closed at 10. So I was able to get 3 cars in. It's very cold outside. I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. So before 10 I was able to get 3 cars in, and we have 4 more that we gotta get in the morning here. Today we didn't do our push-ups again. but you know me, I don't sit well with that, and I was saving them for tonight. We're about to get out there, and I'm gonna pump out as many as I can do. Might not hit 100 today, but we're gonna go one try, as much as we can do. Hopefully it's like 60 or 70. Managed to do 60. I used to be able to do more, so we gotta get back on the grind and just practice more every day, day by day, more and more. I'm so sore it's even hard to hold this camera up, but we're done for the day. Had another successful day. I'm just hoping I can see some sunlight soon, because it's getting kind of depressing out here. Definitely gets lonely, start missing everybody, wife, kids, family, just realizing how quick the time goes, how quick the years fly. I was just a kid not long ago, relying on my mother and father who raised me. And now I got kids of my own that are relying on me, trying to catch my breath, breathing too hard after them push-ups. But I will not let my kids down. I will strive each day to be better and better, be a successful man, be a role model, give them an easier life, and teach them the most important things in life. For all you who watch my stuff every day, I don't know why you do it. I don't seem to be that interesting, but for whatever reason you watch it, I just like to thank you guys yet again. Thank you. And as I always say, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay strong.